All right, basically all businesses had to pivot the way they did things when the pandemic first started. Well, it brought new ideas, new streams of revenues, and offerings. It happened with John and Kendall Antonelli, the owners of Antonelli's Cheese Shop in Austin, and they join us now with more. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Micah. We're thrilled to be with you today.
Well, we appreciate the time this morning because we really want to get into this because everyone really had to pivot during this pandemic. So let's talk about your business and how it really made those pivots to shift to success.
Yeah, when the pandemic hit Austin, we changed 10 years of business in 10 days. We scrambled. We put our heads together. We got scrappy and said, what is everything we can do? We were driven by two main goals. One, we don't want to let go of a single team member. And two, we want to keep every Texas cheesemaker working if we can. So we launched online, curbside, cheesemongers running cheese and throwing it into trunks. We launched a virtual cheesemongering platform that we shared with other small business owners nationwide. But then most importantly, we launched virtual tastings, which maybe lots of folks have done by now, but by then, at that time, nobody was doing. So we would ship a box of cheese to your door, and it has honey and chocolate and other delicious pairings in it. You would open it, and when you want, plate it according to an accompanying video. And then you could either watch a different guided tasting by video on demand or join us for a live tasting. We ended up hosting over 17,000 people in live tastings, our small mom and pop cheese shop. And now we've done multiple global events. And so we hope that's a pivot that's here to stay. We realized during this time that of social distancing, we really should have been calling it physical distancing because we needed reasons more than ever to come together, to not be isolated. And so we found this way to socially connect and build community through cheese tastings, one bite at a time.
And that's what's cool about this when you go virtual is you have the chance to go international really and bring these people together like you were mentioning. So what advice would you have to other small businesses that are maybe still struggling to get back to where they were?
Yeah, I think the best bit of advice that we can give is to stay resilient. We've made it through 18 months of the pandemic already. And yeah, sure, there's going to be a few more punches this pandemic throws at us along the way, but really stay resilient. You've got superpowers. You can be nimble and flexible, make choices quickly, and use those. And then really lean into your passion with purpose. Passion is what gives you fuel. Purpose is what gives you direction. And those two things combined will make sure you can overcome any obstacle moving forward.
And being on that successful path, you both were actually getting to be featured in this national advertising campaign. Let's talk about that. And really, have you seen an increase in business because of it? I'm assuming so.
Oh my gosh, Micah, this is crazy. I mean, we are just a husband and wife. We quit our jobs on our honeymoon 13, 14 years ago. I don't know, you remember the dates, and decided to do something in cheese. And here we are. And it feels like we partnered with Capital One in 2016 when we got our first credit card. And then they ended up reaching out to us with this opportunity. And now they're our financial partner, really in our corner, and they're amplifying our mission to do good, eat good. We have people across the nation calling us and saying, I just saw you on TV or heard you on the radio. It's incredible. And people are calling saying, is that cheese shop real? And it's like, yes, we're real. And we'd love to ship you some cheese.
I love that. And really quickly before we run out of time, I love that mission of do good, eat good. So where can our viewers really go for more information to learn more about those rewards that come with Capital One?
Sure. Visit us at Antonelli'sCheese.com or follow us on Instagram or Facebook. Yeah, you'll see how we put our 2% cash back into our employees' healthcare costs to cover those so that we're in the hospitality business. Great people give great service and great people need great benefits. And Capital One's 2% has really helped us amplify that.
Well, we appreciate your time this morning. You're down there in Austin. I went to school in Oklahoma, so they're a rival of mine, but cheese will bring us together. So it all works out in the end. Thanks, guys.
That's right. Thanks, Micah.
All right, discover how Capital One cashback rewards can help you. We'll have all of that information on our website, including this segment, LasVegasMorningBlend.com.